went to touch gloves with him. Ended up knocking him on his ass. And I'm cocky. I'm like,
so far.
I'm like, get up. So he gets up, and he fucking hits me so hard, dude. I fucking like went to the cage and I grabbed the cage, and the ref's like, you can't grab the cage. I'm like, you see how hard he hit me? Like,
how long should a guy last?
If it's one round, 30 to 60 minutes.
Bitch, what you fucking a snail? What type of human you think God made, bitch? We ain't got no generator hooked to us. 60 minutes? Bitch, that's an hour. What the? Bitch, I was losing energy just listening to you say that shit. 60. You better hope you get 60
motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. You better hope you get 60 seconds, bro.
I just realized
I
got secretly like made my whole house cactuses. Like,
where did I like? What am I? What am I at this point? Like, I was gonna say 60. Listen, 60 minutes though is that's a really long time. Like, I got hamstring problems. Like, my legs are gonna be fucked up.
Dude, that's not even a real fucking number, and you know it, and I know it.
Are we talking about like having sex for 60 minutes?
I feel like.
Is that what we're talking about?
Mike, you also have the windows a little screwed up in the chat, but no big deal.
Yeah, Mike got it. Mike got it. Listen to him, dude. Do you hear this? This is crazy. Like, he's already like starting to point fingers and.
R.I.P. Mac Miller.
Rest in peace, Mac Miller, baby. Rest in peace.
Yeah. Welcome back to the most electrifying stream on the planet, the THORcast. We back in this bitch today, boys.
What up, baby?
Hello.
How we all doing? We doing all right? We doing good?
Yeah. We're doing great. Who is Champ Goose?
That's me.
Wait,
I'm just a blob, bro.
Who are you? We didn't even know there's more people here.
So when the fuck did we get ice cream?
When the fuck did we get ice cream?
Love that, man.
Okay, there we go. What's up, guys? So while we're doing our technical difficulties here, we're figuring that out.
Why don't we just put this in our note? This is how we're gonna start the show every day now.
Right.
It's actually a really good beginning.
Right.
Yeah, because like we're putting our bearings in, we're getting everything into place, so we can start it, get it rolling, dude. Like, it's beautiful.
Roxy coming in with a left hook off rip and chat.
Thank you, Roxy. Foxy Roxy, what's up, girlie?
Roxy was in here last week. I didn't see her posted in the chat at all.
She wasn't.
I noticed.
She did. Roxy did message me though, and she told me that she went back and watched our last episode to make up for it. So,
well, that's fucking awesome. That's a big brain play right there.
Big brain play by Roxy.
I don't know.
She might not like that. So you know what I mean. 2021, bro. We gotta be.
No. You don't know the backstory behind it, because we were playing Back 4 Blood the other day, and she gets into it, and she's like, I gotta add her as a friend. So I'm like, okay, what's your name on Xbox? And she's like,
wow, you're not even friends with her on Xbox, dude? I thought you guys were tight, dude.
So, she's like, I don't want to say it. I'm like, what is it? And she's like, it's Foxy Roxy.
with the deepest, hardest sigh that I could ever hear.
It's Foxy Roxy. So anyway, yeah.
I'm happy you said that story after she called me out. So
yeah, I got you. A little bit of redemption there for you, bub.
I'm gonna go check on the stream, and it's getting better.
Yeah, we're back. We're back.
Right, we're putting the puzzles and the pieces.
Who else is in the chat right now? Who else is here?
Josh made me change everything.
So Gail's in the chat. We got Ryan in the chat. Shout outs to, let's see, Tommy Tunes. Does anybody know
Tommy? Motherfucking Tunes.
Tommy's a homie.
What's up, Tommy?
So
thank you for sticking around with us for a minute. Hill Valley Videos in the chat here. Is that Nigel?
Yeah, fuck that guy. But hey.
Okay. What's up, Nigel? Thanks for joining us.
He said my streams are way better than this shit. Which, to be fair,
we're looking for guys. We're looking for a new tech guy. If you guys know anybody that knows how to use a computer, like
Nigel, I don't think I can afford you, but we'll pay you.
If you know,
hey man,
we'll pay.
I got a food card, dude. We can work something out. You know what I'm saying, bro? I got that fucking EBT, dog.
So we got Champ Goose joining us today as a guest for the THORcast. So I'm gonna say thanks for joining us, dude. What up, baby?
That was warmer now.
Yeah. It goes down with that tequila.
Warm. So
the only way to drink it alone.
What if I told you guys I have to do that for the next scene we're about to set up? So keep on talking.
Oh my god!
I guess we can give it an opportunity for Champy boy to do a little.
Champy boy, don't call him that. Probably.
I like it.
I mean,
dude,
you can see.
Is that gonna stick?
You can see the belts. You can see the belts. You know what it is.
Back there.
You know,
you're gonna go to the store tomorrow. Like, dude, look, it's Champy boy, bro. Champy boy.
He's like, gotta get new merch.
What have you been up to, Anthony? What have you been up to, man?
Nothing, man. Obviously, shit. I think I saw you once since I've been home in the past 5 years.
I saw
4
you
or 5 years
at Buffalo Wild Wings the last two times I saw you.
Oh, really?
I
don't remember the other one.
The last two times I saw you was at Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeah.
That's the only thing that stays open in that damn place, dude.
It's the only place you can go for. Yeah, the fights are free. You got cheap beer. Like, that's the place to go.
The fights were kind of free. Never mind. Our Discord, you can join at any time.
TOS.
Is it just me, or is like Buffalo Wild Wings have everything but like good wings? Am I wrong?
Dude,
am I wrong?
They're so bad.
All their food
I don't understand how that. It's horrible. It's not even good bar food.
No,
dude, it's bad, bro. It's fucking bad.
I don't think they have anything good. I'll tell you one thing. I actually do like one thing on their menu. It's the pretzels, because the cheese is really fucking good. I don't know if you guys.
I do remember the pretzels.
Fuck up a pretzel.
No, the pretzels.
That's what I was gonna say.
But they make their own cheese though. Like they have a specific type of cheese.
They don't make their own
bar cheese. That's not every place has bar cheese.
He said we got this can from Gordon's and we our own cheese.
And I throw a jalapeno in there, and they're like, "Yeah, it's our own little mixture.
It's homemade from scratch, Gordon Ramsay, dude."
Oh my!
He's like, "What is this dog shit that you're serving?"
This isn't even a restaurant.
It shouldn't be. Like, that's the thing.
No,
but I respect them because they put free UFC fights on, which is the reason I
would
say, you can't fuck up beer.
If it wasn't for the bar scene and the beer and the big TVs around every corner, like, I don't know what their market plan would be, bro. Because it ain't the food. That's for damn show. If I want chicken, I go to Dirty Bird.
TV.
Probably titties.
Yeah.
Dirty
So,
Bird.
I mean,
so Anthony, because you're the guest, I wanted to ask you like some of the things that you've been doing. Like, what's been like some of the things that you've been up to in your life? Like, what have you been keeping up on, like gaming wise, like fighting?
I want to know what he fights next.
ASL, whatever. Yeah.
You just type ASL in the chat and we'll figure it out from there.
17F Florida.
No,
it's a trap. It's a trap. Don't
I moved, man. Basically got right into training as soon as I moved. I already had a fight schedule when I did move. So I was on kind of a rough streak there for a minute. I was 2-3 as a pro. My coach was going through his own rough time, and it kind of put a damper on everything we were doing all together. So, rough start to my pro career.
That's tough.
Yeah, 2-3, you find yourself underneath, not friendly in MMA, that's for sure. So, I was like, fuck it. I got to move. I got to get going. Coach passed away, actually, and
sorry to hear that, man.
Thank you, bro.
It was Q, right?
Quincy, yup.
Yeah.
And
I was dating Melinda when she was like hanging around there and shit.
Oh yeah, you gotcha.
She always talked really highly of him.
He was an amazing man and super, super rough around the edges. So
you kind of got to be in that biz, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's good guys and there's bad guys, and he was never a bad guy, but he was not afraid to take on that role if he needed to. So
right,
dude, just because Zangief is a bad guy doesn't make him a bad
guy. So yeah, we ended up with that. I was like, fuck it, I'm moving. I got down here. I went straight to American Top Team. So I went from like we literally turned a old car garage into an MMA gym, and then I moved down here, and I'm at the biggest gym in the world. So
what is that?
You're at ATT?
Yeah, I'm
at
ATT. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope as fuck, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
cool as fuck.
So got thrown into the fire with that one, man. I'll tell you that. But made me much better. 4-0 since.
Nice, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, plenty of title offers. We're just waiting to figure out how the fuck I can get a fight signed. So nothing scheduled yet, but we're hoping February. Low key.
So it's coming up.
Dude.
So it's coming up.
What's your weight class?
In Lansing. Okay, so it's hometown.
145. Well, 135, but I go to 145 right now. I've been off for like 2.5 years.
So who are some of the guys that you've like seen in your gym? I know that's like probably a question you get asked. Like who, like some of the guys that you like influence you. Have you met anybody like that, or is that?
Yeah, man. One of my main training partners, my favorite training partner, big name, right? Big controversy right now. Kayla Harrison. She just finished out her PFL contract. She was a 2-time Olympic world or gold champion in judo. Rousey was never even able to get 1 gold, so Kayla was her teammate. And yeah, Kayla's a fucking monster. She hits harder than any fucking dude I've ever. So anyway,
you got to train with, and you're training with her.
I train with Kayla a lot, man. It's super humbling because when I first met her, I didn't know who she was.
Right.
She hadn't taken a pro fight yet, and they just kind of told me. One of my coaches hit me up, and he's like, "Hey, man, I'm just looking for somebody. We had a dropout. Anybody can come spar in the morning, let me know." And I hit him up. I was hammered.
As you should be.
Hammered. Dude, I was playing Fortnite back in the day. Fucking hammered as hell. Like, hey, man, my coach just put something on Instagram. I messaged him. I'm like, hey, man, if you need somebody around that weight class, like I'm sitting right there. And he was like, perfect. See you at 9 a.m. I stayed up till 5 a.m. drinking heavy. Woke up at 8, rolled out of bed, still drunk, and rolled to the gym. And he goes, hey, man, you ready? I'm like, yeah, I haven't even been to a sparring class in, I can't even tell you how long at that point. And we ended up just walking up to this girl, and I'm like, this is what I woke up for? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
What? Bro, I'm telling you, 3 minutes in, my feet are in the air. My head is headed towards the mat. And I have this chick on top of me whipping my ass. I'm like,
oh no,
who the
it's
fuck?
Too early. He's like,
No,
I haven't
it
even
was
drank
crazy.
my coffee.
Dude, I'm sure she could smell the fucking alcohol in my breath. I never asked.
Did you regret drinking that day? Like,
oh, dude.
Hell no.
Hell no. He's like, no, it was worth it. I won Fortnite last night. Like,
yeah, dude, I won like 3 battle royales. No, fuck. Who plays Fortnite sober? So yeah, Kayla's a big one. Amanda Nunez is also at my gym.
Oh wow,
what a fucking awesome chick as well.
Yeah,
cool story about her. What we can talk about, but
she's fighting on the next numbered card. I'm fucking
the big one, man. There's a big one in December. So Amanda is on that. Amanda is very Brazilian.
Very.
Okay.
Like
yeah, you got to go deeper into that.
As Brazilian as possible, right? She's so Brazilian.
Brazil. She's from Brazil. Like,
this chick is so Brazilian. Yeah.
Damn it.
It's Brazilian.
Go green. Hey, I see the chat right now. No, go blue, sir. See the mission.
I'm with him.
So we ended up getting her over to the trailer when I first moved here for some fights. She was just cool as hell. She was moving into a new house. She's like, hey, I kind of want to watch the fights instead of going out. We actually invited her over. There was 4 of us at the time. No, 3 of us at the time living there that all trained with her too. And she's like, yeah, like I'll stop by, whatever. And we were like, first off, we were surprised that somebody was gonna. I mean, she was a world champion. She's defended her belt. She was already in the GOAT talks, and she's like, "Yeah, I'll stop by the trailer to watch bootleg." I mean, not bootleg. We paid for the UFC and shit. So
me too, bro. Me too.
That's definitely against TC.
Totally happens all the time.
Yeah. Never happened.
Somebody paid for it.
Yeah.
Somebody definitely paid for it because. So
what's up, Tommy Tunes? What's up, buddy?
Oh, and kick Dano out. He can't be saying OH in here. But we had, so Amanda shows up and we were like, hey, do you want us to like cook anything? Is there anything we can get? She's like, dude, I don't care at all. We were like, okay, do you want us to like order pizza? She's like, absolutely. Dude, there's a Little Caesars around the corner. My drunk ass is like, all right, well, I'm just gonna go grab hot and ready's. So
Yep.
I bring hot and ready's to the trailer.
You know you're from Michigan, baby.
There we are. And here's what's even better, right? Amanda, this is the story. Amanda is eating the pizza, and we all have our pizza, right? Most people down here, not most, a ton of people down here are from the New York, New Jersey, Philly, that area.
Yeah,
so they love pizza.
Oh, no.
Amanda's from Brazil, so whatever pizza is good for her, okay?
Sure.
Right.
But New York people don't eat ranch with their pizza.
They
don't know. They don't know what it is.
They don't know about it? They don't know about ranch? They don't know about...
No. And neither does a Brazilian. So I'm like, Amanda, can I get you garlic sauce, whatever the fuck that comes with, or you want ranch? And she's like, she goes, ranch. And I was like, ranch. She's like, what is ranch? And she's saying it all weird. And I'm like, you never had ranch? So the first time Amanda Nunes ever had ranch was at the trailer watching a paid-for UFC pay-per-view.
You changed this woman's life.
Dude, she was like, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And she ate it with the rest of her pizza. And I was like, yeah, it's pretty damn good, isn't it?
Yeah, you take that to Brazil and you let them know who showed you that.
Champy.
Champ, baby.
Champy. Yes, Champy.
So yeah, man, I train with a lot of guys. I got lucky. Junior Dos Santos, Pedro Munoz is another one. Dude, I train with like so many
Ryan
people. It's hard to even say.
Thanks for coming in, guys.
Yeah, that's cool as fuck, man. That's like, it's cool to see people, fucking come from the hometown and like get their feet in that market and like still continue to thrive in it and shit, dude. It's fucking awesome, bro. It's awesome as fuck.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah,
it was
absolutely.
It was probably a good thing. I've never really been like starstruck per se,
right?
But yeah, I definitely have walked in a couple times like, holy shit, this is who I'm working with. Like,
right.
What? So
that's cool, man. So
yeah.
what we like to do on this channel here is like we'll watch like videos and stuff like that and kind of
speaking of videos, fucking Anthony tossed me a video earlier and like I've caught it here and there, but like I thought this shit was fucking hilarious. Is it alright if I show the hill side?
Yeah, so we got the Hill Valley. Jeez. I make fun of him so much that I ruin this name all the time. Hill Valley Video Store, Super Show. I give it all kinds of nicknames, but and look at him in chat.
Can we
now
link that? Can we link that in the chat?
Showing off his New Yorkness.
So we
look at that sick.
Listen, as much shit as I talk about Nigel and talk to Nigel, he's a genius. He has a real plan. He wants to create something on content wise that I've never seen anyone so driven to get content, and the way he pulls it is it's natural for him. So it's really cool. And I mean, they're just natural funny. I mean, he's not funny, but like he brings funny people around.
Yeah.
So
it's hard.
Cool,
no, as somebody that's dabbled my toes in this shit, yeah, this shit's pretty impressive.
Content, making content is not easy. Like coming up with brand new ideas and like not copying people, like that takes talent.
Like all they're doing is this. I'm like, dude, go do it then. It's so fucking easy, bro. You go do it and get people.
You do that. You do that. But like, I'm seeing the cuts. He has a cut in the middle of this video. Like it cuts to him and like a deadpan expression, and it fucking killed me the first time I watched it.
All right, let's go to it. Let's go to it.
Oh man.
Anthony, you fixed the goddamn button.
We got sundials, bird baths, Walkman CD players, player.
But fun fact about these guys, if you can touch them, you have a stroke and your dick pops off.
Did you know that the average human adult has 10 to 15 pounds of toxic shit up their butthole?
The way that you worded that, you just said, let's dirt bike.
Words weren't, I didn't pass the words grade.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was good.
That's awesome, dude.
Man.
So what are you just going up and up back to Michigan to like help shoot this, or are you guys kind of doing it from like your own remote areas, or like how is that working out?
Yeah, so I'm up there a lot. I'm in Michigan as much as I'm in Florida at this point. It's insane. I'm sick of airports. Very sick of airports. If anyone knows my Vegas fucking story, I didn't get to go to Vegas because they kicked me off an airplane. Anyway.
Yes.
That's a story in itself, bro. How much time do we got?
I'll put it out real quick.
We're running long tonight.
Good.
Yeah. So they ended up hitting me up because we were doing some RP in Ark, the game Ark. It was an absolute blast. I was never good at Ark, but I dumped hella hours into it, and I'm like role playing.
It looks fun.
It's a ton of fun. It's
Yeah.
definitely worth it. Very time consuming if you play in like the regular servers, but an absolute blast. So they're doing role playing stuff, and I'm like, hey man, like I've been trying to do some role playing stuff. I played with a little bit of GTA RP. I would love to get better at it. Hopefully, I can bring some content to you. I don't know. And we had an absolute blast. Everybody in there. I mean, Nigel pulled like hella episodes, created good episodes. So we, yeah.
Is this all?
How did you get? No,
Is this all still up on YouTube and shit?
How did you get kicked off the airplane, Anthony? That's what I want to know. What? This is. Yeah, you need to go back to this. Like we're missing.
Hang on.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah. So check this out.
Talk about it? Okay, all right.
I got it.
All right. Yes.
He said, "Hang on, sir. I need a little bit more tequila for this one."
Oh, this bottle's about to be gone. So we end up. Okay, I'm supposed to go to Vegas. It's my boy's birthday. This was September. I don't remember his birthday. Mid-September.
Oh, this is recent.
Hill Valley. All right. It still stings. God fucking damn it. So I'm going, right?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be out there. Fuck, I can't remember what fight it was now. It was Diaz. Diaz's fight back against Lawler. So the card was fucking awesome. Really good fucking fight. On the planes, okay? I don't know if anybody has flown since COVID. You have to wear your mask the entire time. The only time you take your mask off when you're eating and drinking. Dude,
in the airport, in the plane, it's trash. Yeah, I know.
This nose, okay? This is not straight. It's been broke about 50 billion times. I can't breathe with the mask on.
Right.
But I pop the mask, okay? I'll do the whole little whatever. Not even a big deal, right?
Yeah.
So as I'm entering onto the plane, I have this mask on, okay? It's actually a mask cover. I've never had an issue with it.
Let's go,
I put it on.
All
Let's go, baby.
Let's go. All right. No.
Let's go back. We don't.
Works in the
I knew that was going to turn into that. It's my bad. All
right. So I've got this mask cover on, and they stopped me at the airplane door. I've never been stopped. I've flown probably 20 times since COVID even began. Never been stopped. I've never been stopped anywhere with this damn mask. And they're like, "Hey, we need you to put this mask on." And that's when they gave me the I can't remember what these are called, but the little
surgery mask. Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah. Right.
I'm like, all right, man. I'm just trying to get on the plane. I'm kind of behind some. I'm like listening to them as they're handing it to me. I'm like, yeah. I have a mask. I don't know what he's doing.
Right.
I sit down. Probably 20 minutes later, I still only have my mask on because I didn't realize they were saying like you have to have this mask.
Okay.
So the mask is on the seat in between me and my buddy, and then the steward, is that what it's called? The steward?
Yeah,
stewardess.
Whatever. The guy walks through and he's like, "Hey man, put on your mask." And I was like, "Oh, my mask is on." And he's like, "No, you have to have the other one." And I was like, "Okay, my bad." So I go to put this mask on and it immediately breaks. This side breaks off. He's gone. There's nowhere to be found. So I put this one on again.
Okay, yeah.
I'm waiting for them to come back through. I'm not paying attention when they do come back through. I'm in the middle of a conversation.
Right.
This motherfucker looks at me crazy as hell and is like, "Put your mask." I'm like, dude, went nuts.
No. Oh,
and I'm like, bro, okay, it broke. I just need a different mask.
Yeah.
They do bring me another mask. I put it on. This is a mask cover. So I put this mask on in front of this mask, right?
Classic mistake.
Right.
Mistake. Yeah.
Right. My drunk ass is pissed off because the way he was talking to me.
Right. So I'm putting my other mask on over.
So I've got it like this. He comes back through another time. Well, it's better than this, but you get the idea. So he comes back through another time, and he's like, "Sir, we told you to put your mask, blah, blah, whatever." Yeah. I literally show him, I'm like, "I have the mask on. This is a mask cover, blah, blah, blah." We explain that. By the time I get off the plane, we took off super late because there was bad storms down here. So our layover that was supposed to be like an hour and a half turned into like 10 minutes. They basically refueled and we took off. We were in Kentucky.
Okay.
Kentucky. All right. I'm supposed to be in Vegas in a couple hours.
Yeah.
I literally go to turn around and get back on. The GM is standing there and has these two little ladies beautiful, awesome young ladies. I'm very sorry for yelling at them, but he like sicks them on me and says, "You can't get on." And I'm like, "Excuse me, what do you mean I can't get on?"
Yeah.
And they pull me out of line. My buddy's getting on. He's looking at me like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know. Give me a minute." They don't let me back on the plane. So I'm with Spirit at this little ass Kentucky airport. Couldn't tell you where. And this GM is basically just evading the fuck out of me, and I end up having this guy by the collar by the end of the night.
Was there tequila involved?
There was. Come on.
Okay, so there was. Okay, yeah. Come on.
But I mean, he's lucky there was, because if there was no tequila, I probably ruined him.
Right,
Okay.
Right.
But yeah, so I end up with this guy in the back of the damn airport.
Yeah.
And Louisville, there we go. Peso the Mexican. There he was with me. And I end up having this guy by the fucking collar at some point. I'm on the phone, like trying to figure stuff out, and they're like, "Hey, we can give you a flight in 24 hours out to Vegas, or we can get you a flight in like 10 hours back home." And I'm like, "There's no other flights? Like, what do you mean?" So, anyways, I end up missing Vegas. I slept on a fucking bench, a concrete bench outside of the airport, colder and shit, because I'm spoiled with Florida weather. And I didn't end up going to Vegas because I was like, if I go out to Vegas now, I'm going nuts.
That's crazy, dude. People get so weird with like how masks are supposed to be worn, and like they have like their own idea of like how it's supposed to be. So if the other person isn't doing it, like then they're doing it wrong. It's like super weird, man, how everybody like formulated their own opinion. Yeah, and then not to mention these people have jobs, you know what I mean? So they're like regulated. Like you go into the wrong store with like a gator on, you know, like the gators that you can like pull up or whatever. You go into the wrong store with one of those, and like people will kick you out because you don't have, like you said, a surgical mask or
like whatever this shit is. What?
Yeah.
Haven't we already proven like this shit? Whatever. We won't get political. But fuck them.
Whatever, right? Karen Goose over there, dude.
Yeah.
Kamala Goose.
Karen
Champy.
Oh no.
Did I say it?
Hashtag Karen Goose.
Fucking.
All right, what do we got, Mike?
Let's get into the docket. Kyler,
what do you got?
Let's just randomly show Kyler's promotion for his thing. Tomorrow, Kyler's dropping a new song, everybody.
Hey.
Let's go. What up?
Facebook's fucking resolutions garbage. Sorry.
Yeah, we've been doing some covers and kind of beefing them up a little bit. There ain't really much on this clip, but yeah, we'll be dropping a full video tomorrow. It'll be on like all platforms, iTunes, Apple Music, all that.
Where can they hold on before you start this? Where can they find you if they want to go check it out?
So I haven't quite decided if we're gonna put it on Facebook yet, just because of like the monetary shit of
What's
it
up,
all.
Andy?
But I also have maybe thinking just like put it out there just to get it seen or whatever. But it'll be on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, you know, all the major platforms basically. And then but yeah,
they're looking
Amazon,
up KZ Boys. KAYZ.
KZ Boys.
Okay.
Shit get
right.
Does shit get KZ in here? My boy Zach up in the city, Detroit, baby. That's a drone. That's a Billy.
That's a good city to shoot video, dude.
That was dope.
Tyler's wearing my shoes in this video, but look out for that tomorrow.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm excited to drop it. I'm excited to see how it does, and just been out here trying to make some music.
I was so surprised when you sent that video to me. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Jared. But I was gonna say, I'm so surprised when you sent me that video, like how well it was mixed. Like it sounds like a completely legitimate song you'd hear on the radio.
Yeah, really man. Cool. Like I said, I was kind of skeptical about all doing it at first, and I just things started coming together really well. We have 3 songs done right now, and they're all covers. We're just doing like kind of metal-esque covers of like popular like R&B songs, and just kind of dabbling around with it, hoping to do some originals soon. But we're just kind of trying to find what we like and what we want to do. So yeah, man, I'm excited.
Yeah, that's exciting, dude, for sure.
That's dope.
Ready to have that coming out Friday. Check it out, KZ Boys. We got some. I think we got some fights that we wanted to talk about. The
you watched the most recent UFC then, right?
Yeah.
I assume you're like UFC nerd, kind of, right?
Yeah, I try.
He paid for it, Mike. That's what you asked,
okay. Dana ain't on my ass, all right?
Yeah. He said, "What are you, the FBI? What are you, the FBI?"
So, yeah. Josh.
Yes.
This isn't the last
The
fight.
card was fucking fire, by the way.
No, that's the next
Dude.
fight. Sorry.
Oh my bad. Yeah,
absolutely.
It was incredible. Like they were all like like full length fights, except for the one where the dude got his head like literally kicked off his face.
Frankie
and,
Edgar
like,
got face
Poor
kicked.
Edgar, man.
Yeah, dude.
So we actually just me and Nigel have actually started our own podcast. Tuesday, we drop it usually Thursdays.
You get one plug. You already know. Go on.
I got like 6 more. Hang on, I'm plugging. No, but we're actually starting a podcast because found out Nigel was a huge MMA fan after we met and everything, and which is so fucking cool to me. I'm actually really glad you guys want to talk about it too. But yeah, it's like I actually work every Saturday night. That's like my day I work, so I always miss the big cards. And over the weekend, we're not going to say how old I am, but I had my birthday, so I took the weekend off and got to watch the fights, which I don't get to do often. And I'm so glad this is the one like I had off. Like everything was a war.
I mean,
even Frankie Edgar getting KO'd was a war, man. That was it was awesome.
it was still a really good fight. Like no discredit to him. It was like I said, like every fight, like you said, was a fucking straight up war. And like even the one where like it didn't go the full distance, it was like still a fucking war, bro. Like it was cool. It's been a while. I mean, I don't want to say it's been a long time, but like because we usually watch like most. I'm not like huge into it, but like I do watch them. And like it's been a while since like a card the whole time. It's just been like, dude, this is fucking crazy good, bro.
And they've been attempting like these like fire cards, like because they've done a couple like I feel like it's always like Amanda Nunes fighting on the card when they do it, or it's always like I don't know, the cards that have the double titles are always like supposed to be dope cards, but this one
you have
like
to put 2 titles on there for it to be
How
Amanda
bad are you at
Connor
ghost hunting?
Oh shit! Who the fuck said that? Who said it?
How bad are you at ghost hunting?
I'm an amazing ghost hunter. Okay, I have never not got the ghost. That's all I'm saying. All right? It's ghost hunting with me is like you're just you're on a free ride.
He's like, who the fuck? How do you know that? Who told you that?
Fuck.
Yeah, I remember. I was talking. I see Ryan.
It was a goddamn day.
I was going back and forth with Ryan, and like just every fight, like we were texting, like, dude, that was an awesome fight. And then the next fight would come on, and then I'd be like, oh my god, dude, did you see that kick? Like when Frankie Edgar got kicked in the face, so we were going back and forth on it.
Dude, it started like what a way to start a card. Like anytime you got Gaethje and Chandler like starting your card off, you're kind of in a good fucking spot.
Who is fighting for the belt? Like that was a belt fight, right? Like the Gaethje fight. Like they were no. They were fighting to fight for the belt, though. Right?
Yeah, he was like number 2. He was like 3 or 4 at the time.
Okay, I
think he was 5 in the fight.
He might have dipped a little bit after his. I don't know.
So does he have to wait for who's the guy that's gonna fight the Brazilian dude? He's got to wait for that fight next month, right? Or is it February?
Yeah, Charles Oliveira. So Dustin Poirier is fighting.
Poirier. Yeah, Dustin Poirier.
Yeah, Poirier actually is my teammate down here as well.
Okay.
Hell yeah. What's actually super cool to me too, and I didn't realize, and Peso can speak on this in chat. When I first moved down here, I didn't know anybody, anything, but Peso came down for like a weekend trip, and years and years ago, I don't know if it was on Netflix, man. I don't know if it was a YouTube documentary, but I remember watching Dustin Poirier, like a mini documentary. And it was when MMA first started, but it was Louisiana fighters. So it was like 4 or 5. And dude, I've been a fan of Dustin Poirier since I started fighting. He was the first amateur fighter that I ever was like, oh man, I kind of like that guy.
Right.
So it's super cool. And I came down and Peso actually was sitting in, it was a pro practice, but he was allowed to kind of sit there and wait. He'd just done some other practices to jump in. And I'm literally training next to Dustin Poirier, and he said the same thing as me when we got done. Like, bro, you're literally training next to like goats. It was dope, you know?
Yeah. He's a solid dude too. He seems like a really like genuine kind of person.
Fucking awesome, man. Yeah. He's got his foundation. He does all kinds of great things for Louisiana. Super personable guy. He donates, so he auctions, all of his gear every single fight and donates it to kids, and dude, it's just he's just a fucking great guy, man.
Yeah. Okay. So
he's also fucking deadly because I've never sparred. I've never, you know, the last camp, you kind of schedule cage time. Well, I don't get to schedule cage time, but the big guys do. So he schedules his cage time, and there was a double scheduling. So him and Kayla, who I was actually sparring with before, not her last fight, the one before, they kind of scheduled times over top of each other. And bro, I'm watching Dustin, and he just gets consistently like he just stopped punching the guy, like our training partners, in the face. That you give him multiple guys throughout his training session, and this guy is just ripping guys to the body. And I just remember looking over and just looking at my other teammates like, oh my, I've never heard anything hit that hard, and that was just to the body.
He's like,
right.
Dude, the guy is fucking awesome, and he's a killer. But yeah, so this fight was so cool for me to watch because I'm like, yo, one of these guys is probably gonna end up fighting Dustin because I believe Dustin will win the fight over Charles Oliveira as well.
I was thinking that.
Dude.
That's what I was thinking, that Dustin Poirier is probably gonna end up winning that fight too. Because I think that would be a good Gaethje and Poirier. I think that's gonna be a great matchup. Honestly,
It'd be awesome.
Yeah.
The cool thing about Oliveira is like he was about to get released from the UFC and shit, right? And then like he came back and like fucking won the title, which I thought was really fucking cool.
The dude's from Brazil. Yeah. He's a Brazilian.
Very Brazilian.
Yeah, he's Brazil as fuck, bro.
No, also the really cool thing about this fight, and I hope they really, really build the fact that these guys, both Dustin and Charles, literally like grew up in the UFC, man. Like these guys have been in there since they were kids, fighting the best of the best, and they have taken so many humps to get there. And I know they said a lot of that when Charles fought Chandler. Dustin, we've seen plenty of times, obviously Conor McGregor, the whole Conor McGregor saga, but like I really hope they just really build up. Like these guys have been kids. I can't imagine fighting the best in the fucking world in like your learning days.
Right.
It's crazy.
Right.
Crazy, man. Like, oh, hey, you're in college. You're going to face anybody but the Detroit Lions because they're terrible. But, you know.
do you oh, no. Shot fired. You get to move to Florida and you can talk shit like this? This is crazy.
I still root for him, okay? I don't even break my Lions shit out.
No, I was gonna ask, do you think he, and this will be the last part we can talk about this, do you think he was upset that he lost or he won that fight with Conor McGregor the way he did? Or do you think he was like, good for him, like he deserved that?
No, I don't think he meant I don't think he meant any ill intention in the sense that Conor McGregor broke his shit.
Right.
That was disgusting. That was so hard. I'm the worst. I'm the worst fighter when it comes to that because I just can't. If I ever to fucking see that, I just be like, dude, you can win. Fine, I'm good. I'm gone.
Right.
I hate all that shit. I'm squirmy, but knowing as much as I do about Dustin, I don't think he wanted it to end that way per se. But I know he doesn't want to end someone's career. I know off an injury type of deal. He wants to go out there and fucking fight. And Dustin fucking wipes the blood off, licks it, and says, "Let's just fight," you know?
Right.
And let's be honest, he was kicking his ass before that. Fucking Conor broke his own leg, so he didn't have to get beat up anymore. Fucking.
You heard it here first.
You didn't hear from me. Hey, look, you didn't hear from me, bro. I'm over here just chilling.
$100,000. I'll let you beat me up for a while.
I can give you his address. I can give you everything. I'm snitching.
On my door right now.
They stop the fight once you go unconscious. Don't worry, I'll be all right.
Sometimes. Yeah. I've been dead on that mat, sir. I'll tell you. Herb Dean, my last loss, bro. Herb Dean let me the soul left my body, man. Fuck. I lost 6 years from that fight.
I think the fucking Rose Zhang fight was so fucking close. Like
that was so cool.
I think that was such a close, like honestly you could have gave it to either lady and they were like beating the fuck out of each other. I don't know.
Yeah.
Rose
the first fight was really good. I expected it to be a good fight.
Rose was picking her shots better for sure.
I think you know, I think they gave one of the judges at very least gave it like 4-3.
Yeah, it was a split decision.
That was crazy to me, but or 4-1, sorry, but
all you're saying for Rose?
Yeah,
4-1.
I don't know about 4 rounds, but
yeah.
Dude, I wasn't mad at the outcome because, like you said, it was so close, but it was so good, man.
Right.
It was dope.
I'd be happy to see them ladies fight for a third time. Is all I'm saying.
I definitely wouldn't be mad at that. And in that division, I mean, it's definitely possible with just maybe 1 or 2 more wins by each of them. There's not like
sorry,
a ton in that division. I don't know. But Rose, man, what a path. And I also feel bad for Zhang because that country pride thing, you know, everybody was like, "Oh man,
really
China
hurt her, dude. Really fucking hurt her. It fucking hurt her a lot.
Man.
It's stupid, but yeah, I saw a lot of fucking flack coming from that.
More importantly, though, USA. Wait, is that the problem?
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. I mean,
hey, did you hear about the Jokic? Yeah. Did you hear about the
Whatever.
Jokic thing? Did you hear about that?
I kind of saw was it the Miami Heat thing?
Yeah, the Miami Heat with Markieff Morris ended up yeah. You know, his brother used to play for Detroit. Like
okay, so I didn't know what the Morris brothers. Yes, okay, that's what it was then.
Yeah, so
I remember
they're twins. Yeah, they're twins. So he ended up because they've been in the league. If you remember, like if you watch the Pistons at all, like they would, Marcus Morris was like really aggressive. You know what I mean?
Aggressive and like instigator.
Yeah, kind of, but Markieff apparently is more of an instigator.
Really?
From what I hear. So yeah, but you saw the video though?
Yeah. Do we have the clip? Actually, you're on ESPN right now. Can we pull the clip?
Yeah, I'm waiting for this ad to finish.
I'm actually just running the show now, so you guys can sit back, relax.
I mean, you do have the biggest screen right now, so you have the show.
He said welcome to the Champ Goose Hero of Reality show. All right.
Yes.
Well, I'll just
yeah. This was dude. I'd have beat the. I don't know, man.
I think.
Look at that. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'm more team like Miami's kind of my team. Like I fuck with Miami, but like that was like on him for sure.
That was ridiculous. Which we're in that I posted the clip on Facebook actually, I think.
It was a flop. It was a flop. It was a flop.
Dude,
this is
bummed.
He flopped.
This my man's was not looking. But if you do it to me first, it's game.
That was unneeded, but yeah, he like straight up tried tackling him at first. So yeah, he went a little too hard there. I'll admit it though. He should have knocked the dude down.
That first one.
So his brothers got on Twitter and said they were going back and forth with Markieff Morris and I don't know if you know about Nikola, but
not a ton.
He's from Serbia.
Anybody named Nikola is definitely down to kill somebody. I promise you that.
Yeah, that's the thing though, is like his brothers got on Twitter and they were talking shit, and they're all from Serbia. So like they're from like a place where like we're in America. Like we
dumb
see,
as shit. I don't even know what Serbia is.
Yeah, no,
rough over there, man. Rough.
It's super rough.
I imagine if I never heard of it, I imagine they got it down bad. Like let's look up.
Like we get gunshots here, they get bombs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's like it's not the same kind of shit.
That's like Joey was telling me. Joey was telling me about Turkey and shit. Like I mean, there's some beautiful parts of Turkey, and I don't want to like. Obviously, there's nice parts of everything, but like.
I don't know how to. King Mime Ryan said that Shaq said something about it, and basically he said, "If you hit me, don't turn your back because it's definitely coming back." And
all right, if DJ Diesel's backing it, you know what? I feel DJ Diesel's the hardest motherfucker out there.
Look at these eras too, right? Shaq was kind of in the middle of this. I don't know what this new era of basketball really is, but. Shaq was kind of in the middle of the Bad Boys, right? Shout out to the fucking Bad Boys. And
he was playing during that time. You're saying?
Yeah, where it was kind of, he was there.
He's the original bad boy. Nobody just would fuck with him. He's like
he is the Diesel, right? He's like Shaq.
He's like Zendaya Chara was like in hockey. Like nobody's gonna fuck with him, but when they do, they get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, no, dude, we're from Michigan. Like, you cannot say that Shaq was the original bad boy. You don't have any, you cannot say that.
Detroit is
like,
he's original singular, not the bad boys, or not Isaiah Thomas, not fucking Rodman.
Bill Laimbeer.
Dude, yeah.
Rodman, dude.
Bill Laimbeer's Battle Basketball, underrated video game.
Absolutely.
It's probably garbage, but I smoke a lot of weed, so. It's on Super Nintendo.
And man, Kilo work too.
So we're keeping an eye on what's going on there. But yeah,
no, I feel like Shaq was kind of in the middle of those two eras, right? Now we have the flop era, which I love LeBron. Don't get me wrong. We don't need to even get into a giant debate. I do love LeBron, but dude, some of these like the physicality, especially for the man LeBron is.
This is a weird comeback though. He said, "Mama said don't talk on social media no more." Like,
love you, Mama.
There you have it. I love you, Mama.
Yeah.
Jokic brothers went on there and said, like, basically, I don't know if you have the tweet there, but they basically said, you hit our brother first. If you want beef or whatever,
Bobby
whatever they
Boucher
said,
over
like, we're waiting for you. That's basically what they said to him. They made a Twitter to talk to him specifically.
That's actually kind of amazing.
They played basketball. Actually, his brother, Numanu or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it is.
You're doing great with names today, by the way.
His middle, thank you. His middle brother played for Detroit. He didn't play for Detroit Pistons. He played for one of the
Griffins. Go Grand Rapids or whatever.
Yeah, he played for one of the college. He played for one of the college teams.
The Tropics.
So they're all
Tropics. What you know about the Flint Tropics, dog?
The Flint Tropics. Fucking.
He said, my jejunum. He's like, I haven't thrown up ever.
They actually did.
He's like, I just gotta punch you right in the jejunum. They did a documentary on what?
Oh no, that in the movie says that they actually did a documentary on me.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I don't know, man. All contact sports are just.
Tell me you've seen.
My favorite to watch is hockey.
Hockey,
and, like,
baby.
Just because it's
Hockey, bro. Wings are back.
Like,
wings are back, baby.
The wings are back.
We just need to get Bertuzzi a vaccine. That's all we got to do.
I won't.
That man cannot go to Canada right now. He literally cannot go to Canada. Like, they will not let him in. We lost like 3 on the road games.
I won't say that they're a playoff team this year,
get vaccinated.
But the energy, the fact that, dude, the eyes are playing is fucking working, right? Jeez.
Yeah. I mean, beautiful. Look what he did for Tampa Bay and shit. You're like, them guys are like a monster of a fucking team right now.
I was in Tampa last year during the playoffs and shit. Tampa randomly, I think it was just a reason to drink. They loved hockey like us Michiganders love hockey, man. It was cool as hell.
I've learned Florida is like a mirror image of Michigan. I've heard
that.
You heard wrong, brother.
The Wings game was
they're both peninsulas.
That's it. That's all I got. And everybody likes to drink. Those are the only 2 facts you have, all right?
It's different. I mean, other than the weather.
Trees.
There's a huge culture shock. But I also went to South Florida, which is its own fucking country. So
I was gonna say, isn't it like the Keys and shit, like its own shit too, kind of like
the Keys are kind of like their own too. Yeah,
it's not like Florida. It's the Keys kind of thing. Jared beats his girlfriend or partner. Fucking. Have you guys seen this knockout?
What? Dude, this was fun. This was so much fun.
Sport, and I'm like, wait, what?
have you? Dude, this is the craziest knockout. Look at my man.
Make it big so I can see. Oh my god!
And let's be honest, we got to talk about it. I'm not here to criticize people, but you weren't expecting that from him.
That is the biggest dude I've ever seen. Somebody said, if you knock this man out, I'll buy you a cheeseburger, bro.
I've never seen a guy that big raise his legs that fucking high, bro.
It was it's one of those things. So I've watched this guy. I've watched Barnett a little bit. Just kind of being in the MMA scene, but man, his personality altogether is just
bombastic.
He's fun, Mr. Yeah. So
that was nice.
Charles actually went. I think he was on Helwani's. I don't know. He was on one of the podcasts, or he got interviewed. Either way, and he was talking about how, like, dude, I just think people like somebody who's like them. I don't put myself out there as some great, crazy, amazing fighter. Blah blah blah. He's like, I know my potential. He's like, I ain't nobody. They just like connecting with somebody who's like them, and that was like the coolest thing you could have ever said in an interview, and he was super happy about it. And at the very end of the interview, he was like, yeah. And I was like, I'm gonna follow you, bro. I'm rooting for you. I like that guy a lot.
Yeah, that's fun. People, I mean, at the end of the day, all sports and competitions are somewhat entertainment, and like That shit was
All of it,
entertaining as fuck, bro.
especially martial arts, man. If you ain't got entertaining, you ain't entertaining. Nobody's buying your pay per view. You ain't never getting a title shot.
Right.
I'll tell you that.
Look at Diaz. Like he's just happy just to have a normal fight. He don't even care if he wins. He's like, I'm getting paid either fucking way.
Hey,
like,
brother. It's like professional wrestling, but
you
punch
really fight
hard.
Yeah. That's what I heard. Colby Covington really had to put that persona on. Like it really wasn't like him personally. Like that was his.
It might be a
like
little bit
alter ego.
It might be a little bit him too. There might be
Colby. So Colby's from down here too.
So
I train with Colby and George both. Well, not Colby anymore, but Colby is okay. First and foremost, Colby is one of the hardest workers I've ever seen in my entire life, and we come from a blue collar state.
Right.
This man is, bro. He'd get done with his pro practices, with everything he's got to do, and then he would just sit on a bag and throw the same combination 500 more times, and I'm just like, oh my god.
I mean, the dude's got stamina for days. Like he doesn't get gas
It's
in fights.
insane.
Really.
His cardio is like, there's no. I don't think you can train that. I think that's got some natural.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just think fucking Usman's just that good. You know what I mean?
Usman's that good. I agree,
bro. Like he really is.
Every like inch of Usman is like, yeah, dude, this guy's probably meant to do like some spectacular things.
Exactly what he's doing. Like he doesn't have a personality, and I feel like people want to hate him for it, for not having a personality, but he doesn't need a personality because he's just that good in the ring. You know what I mean?
MMA was in the Olympics, he looks like somebody that would like. He just looks like athletic, like just like lives. I mean, Kobe does too, though. So I don't know.
Okay, so
different.
I know you spoke on his personality, right?
Yeah.
I agree. The media, I didn't love it. Like it seemed hard to build him as your next, next up and coming, the next GOAT, the next. I was in Jersey, Marchish, Mayish, I don't know, some point earlier this year. Ali Abdelaziz is one of the biggest managers in MMA. He manages both Kayla and Kamaru. Kamaru had his brother fighting on the PFL card that Kayla headline. So I was very, very fucking fortunate to sit and listen to these two fucking goats talk for like an hour and a half.
Right.
And it was amazing. But I got to meet Kamaru, and I'm telling you right now, I don't know what the media is doing because
goddamn
Kamaru is like Snoop Dogg, bro. Like so fucking smooth.
Is somebody listening to this stream in the background?
I'm not.
Okay.
I don't think so. Nope.
I don't see it.
He's just a chill. He's just a chill dude.
Dude, he was so chill, so cool. Everything he talked about, he was very matter of fact. In fact, this was March or May, whatever the fuck I said, April, sometime. Anyway, he's literally sitting there and he's like, "Hey, man, like, I'm sure Colby's gonna come back around. We're gonna have to run that fight back, but this is what I want to do." And he was kind of showing things as he goes along. He already knew this fight was gonna happen. He knows like his entire plan already.
Right.
And it's super cool to see it like happen in real life. But I'm telling you, he's like a modern day pimp without like the fur coat. the way he just put things out and just said like, this is what's going to happen. I would like to box. Those Paul brothers, this is when Jake or Logan, whatever the fuck,
whichever
was
huge, same guy.
Huge at the time because he had just knocked out Robinson and then whatever. He hadn't fought Woodley yet.
He said,
so we didn't even see the Woodley thing.
I beat up
dude.
That was oh my god, I can't even believe that fight. That was
I can, man. Woodley's come on.
I think he's paid.
Woodley's so far past. He definitely
it's just this guy that got on YouTube and like he decides he wants to fight.
How fucking cool. Dude, I root for Paul.
Listen, no. I get that and I understand that. And I understand it takes a lot of work and dedication, but these are guys that are professional fighters that have been doing it for years, and this guy just jumps into it. You know what I mean? That's
I'm over that argument.
If he gives me
Well,
that Charizard, I'll be I just think he's a piece of shit.
That Charizard card was insane.
He's probably a talented
That was
person, but
sick.
he acts like a piece of shit.
We had a part where we were talking about how he got the Charizard card and like how he ended up like smooth talking the dude out of it or whatever. And, like,
Yeah, some people got paid off. Some hands got greased to get that 10 rating. Is all we're saying.
You know, of course it is.
Actually, my little brother got hustled at school yesterday. I guess he took.
And you ain't show up.
I didn't know about it till on my way home this morning.
He lost his holographic.
He's
Champy.
8 years old. Like he's 8 years old. And
Monday
he had,
it is.
Like he had $120 in his wallet for his birthday that he left in the dresser.
Jeez.
Well, my mom was like, "Why do you only have like $20 left? I bought some Pokemon cards at school." She's like, "How many?" 4. And I guess he paid $60 for 4 Pokemon cards.
Oh, dude, hey, look, we're putting Champy on the next flight, dude. We got it. We got it.
Now, I mean, by rule, I gotta go punch this Wyatt kid directly in the fucking
dude.
mouth.
Hang on.
Call out an 8-year-old on our podcast. Let's do it. Fuck this 8-year-old
You don't
Wyatt.
want
Use his real name. Give out his address.
Pay-per-view next Saturday.
Oh yeah, Ryan.
Bro,
Ryan, that code game is
child.
Josh, I have no
code
idea
game
if you
is
remember this.
What?
Back in high school.
Yeah.
It had to have been your senior year, probably my junior year.
Okay.
We went to PE. I don't know what PE class it was, whatever the fuck it was. Bro, I brought a Wii to school. I bought it for somebody at school.
I already know it's a
especially at Jackson High.
Yeah.
Do you remember this?
I don't remember it, but I know that that's a terrible idea. But
I
keep going.
accused you of stealing my Wii.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Dude. Hey,
I've
really?
never owned a Wii, bro.
Damn, bro. Put your
I
chest
still got
away. No, I remember I was so fucking mad and angry because we kind of like, well, we shared locker, I think, at that point anyway. We just kind of threw all of our shit in one locker.
Yeah.
But somebody was going through and like breaking shit. I bought a fucking Wii with like one of my first paychecks way back in the day. And I'm like, Josh, bro, ain't nobody else got the locker code. No one else has the combination lock.
I don't.
And you're like, dude, I don't have your fucking Wii. Like, shut up. And I was so angry, bro. I remember that shit.
I could buy you another one. Do you want another one? I don't
$20
want this to like go on.
Only if you play.
Dude, the
He
reason
stole the Wii. It's fine. He stole the Wii. It's not a big deal. I have a
Now
Switch.
he's a cop.
The reason Anthony
Now
got,
he's a cop.
the reason Anthony got into MMA is to eventually beat your ass someday,
Dude,
bro. So,
yeah. Wait till I see you at B-dubs for the 3rd time. It's a charm, motherfucker.
Like he remembers this very vividly. So
No,
there's
I do
no
remember
problem
this because I
with
felt so fucking bad afterwards, dude. I'm like,
Josh doesn't because he stole it.
No, I never found it. It didn't even matter. It was the point that I was literally a fucking asshole, which surprise high school me. But I was such a fucking dick.
I'd be upset too
Who
if somebody
was it,
stole
though?
my fucking Wii, bro.
But it wasn't him. I knew it
Someone
wasn't him. I just had to blame someone.
That's what I was
Yeah.
getting ready to say though, because like
Mike
there's-
got expelled by the nicest teacher in fucking Michigan Center. I mean, dude, we've all been there, right?
why are we bringing this story up? Why are we bringing this story up?
Why did
I
you
would
say
just-
I
I would
beat
just
him?
make this-
mean, we
I would
can do
This
that.
episode's all about Mongoose, bro. This episode's all about. This ain't about me.
I became Champy because of this, okay?
you
Mongoose
can't
light,
you
dude.
can't take anything
He
like
harbored that hatred.
at that school, dude.
fueled
There,
him.
No,
all
dude, I
that
felt
stuff
so
is
bad.
bad.
I remember I'm pretty sure it was your senior year, my junior year, but that was funny. Bro, I was also
08?
telling people I'm hot. Yeah, fuck off. I was hopping on this podcast, telling a couple people like, bro, I remember looking up to you two so fucking much, and you guys have no idea. I've never ever said this ever.
dude.
But-
Oh my god. Thank
No,
you. Bro. Seriously.
Who?
Okay.
Me?
Before I get to Josh, let's talk about Mike, all right? I remember
He definitely did look up to him.
I
Oh, this is beautiful. This is a touching moment.
This is touching. So
Please.
clip this. Get ready.
F11.
Fuck you, Josh. There it was. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So
Thank you.
when I was younger, I remember Mike, you lived down the road. We were on like the same block just across the street. And I remember when
Orange
I was
Street?
younger. Orange, bruh. East side.
You
So I don't remember who it was. I remember she was cute as hell. You had a girlfriend, right? And every day I watched you walk up and down. I think you were going to ET's house back in the day. Yeah. So you're walking up and down the road. You know, we're not going. We don't need to dig on it, right?
I don't know what to
So
do
I
now.
remember watching you walk up and down the road with your girl, and I always remember every time you guys were walking, you had your hand in her back pocket and she had her hand in your back pocket, and you guys just walked down the road casually. And I'm sitting on my porch like, damn.
Was it one of the big ones or was it
cute as hell?
I never
cute
did
as
no
hell.
biggies.
Cute as hell. And I was like,
it was either Danielle probably or Aaron Moon, one of the two.
Don't say names, bro. Don't say names.
There's hearing numbers.
For the record, it was the second one. I do remember that now.
Oh no.
Because the only reason I remember that is I think she rode the bus.
She grew up down the street from us too.
Yeah, okay. So that's what
Nah,
I was always like, dude, that's so cool. And my little fucking, I think I was still like 4'8" as a junior, but whatever. And it was the coolest thing ever. And then Josh, fucking.
I don't want to know this story. Whatever you're about to say.
No, I'm gonna tell you the story right now. I'm gonna tell you the story right now, and you're actually you're gonna love it.
Okay.
So, fuck off. First off, but moving on.
I love you, Anthony. Oh, you're talking about chat.
You ended. No, I was talking to you. Fuck off.
Okay, all right. Okay.
No, we ended up. Obviously, we played a ton of football down in Kiwanis. You were always one of the fucking dudes. I was like, dude, you're just some goofy skater boy looking motherfucker that would fucking just legitimately throw your body at like the biggest dudes there, right? It was the coolest shit.
He was a skater boy. He said, "See you later."
He definitely said "see you later, boy" to him fucking self because he got yeeted plenty of times. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm not putting him on blast. He also did really cool shit, but he got yeeted.
There's a lot of big kids that played football there.
We played with some big ass motherfuckers.
We played with some dude. You running at. I won't throw a bunch of names out, but you ran at the biggest dudes there. There was one day in particular. Okay.
Yeah.
My cousin Josh.
Okay.
Josh is crazy as fuck and is the same way.
Yeah.
Josh is like the best athlete I've ever seen that doesn't do anything with his athleticness. One day, you literally went back and forth for like 5 or 6 plays, and there was a time where Josh just got the ball and ran to a touchdown. And I remember you and I were on the same team, and you literally were just like, I'm fucking over this. And you told us all in the huddle, like, they're going to give the ball to Josh. I'm just going to run at him. And we were like, what the fuck? Don't do that, man. You're going to die. So my cousin Josh gets the ball.
And ran you the fuck over.
No. I was going to say, it's got to be something like that. Like
no. Josh runs at him full speed. It is literally like watching, remember watching like the Hulk and the Pink Hulk just run at each other? So it was Josh and the Pink Josh, and we're kind of the Pink Josh because, dude, I remember you literally just like getting 2 feet away, and you just went to your hands and knees sideways, and this man just toppled over top of you, smacked his face on the fucking ground. He's been beating me up since I was like 4.
He's like, revenge!
And his face is in the dirt, and he literally stood up, shook your hand, you shook his hand, you were like, do you like that? And I was like, yep, we're friends now. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you say.
I miss stuff like that, dude. We had so much fun when we were kids, man. We really did. We had a lot of fun. Go Kiwanis, dude. That was really good time. It was because his name was Josh. Really?
No, that's fair. You gotta fight for your fucking name. You know?
There can only be.
Did you ever end up at the giant Facebook Josh party or what?
I'm still here.
You made it.
I'm still here, baby.
You made it. Holy shit! I knew it, dude. I believed in you from that moment.
I just imagine Josh going out there and actually assaulting a child.
Excuse me? You have a pool noodle?
Yeah.
This is a real lightsaber.
He said, this is a baton stick. I got it from a buddy of mine.
There were no rules, dude. There were no rules. Nobody brought a rule book.
No, yeah, that was a blast, man. And I really did look up to you guys, man. You guys,
bro. I'm happy I could put my hand on a girl's butt.
Here we are.
It was pretty. There you go. That's your claim to fame, right? You just hold butts.
This hand's done things, boys.
No, it was the left hand. You put her on the fucking roadside. I remember.
You gotta protect her from the goose. He almost lived on the right, you know? He had a fucking... I knew he was there. I saw him.
Damn it. Got me every time.
Oh, shit.
Dude, I was like 4'9" with Bieber hair before Bieber hair was the thing.
Dude, you could have made it work. You could have been the one. They could have been calling it goose hair. Fuck a Bieber, bro. That's a bitch ass.
Oh my god, bro. Dude. Okay. My hair, I just cut.
I'm out of beer. All right, go ahead.
What is wrong with you, dude? What is wrong with you?
I know.
I tell you, I look up to you and then you just cut me off that you're out of beer. You should have beer ready anyway. This is like the worst man moment I've ever seen.
Tell us about your bald head. Tell us. Go ahead.
Dude, you gave it away. I'm bald. I've had a
Is this the first time you've been on stream?
Yeah, with my hat off.
So this is the reveal.
This is the ball.
If you don't think I'm not clipping this out and making this the #1 YouTube clip, we're
look at this.
That one.
If you know Buckshot, you know he's got about 2+ feet of hair. So, dude, I'm bothering shit. I slap myself now. You hear that? That's crazy.
Now you could do like 2 characters.
No, who the fuck am I gonna be now?
Convict Eddie. I don't know. Get a couple of fucking face tattoos. Let's figure this out.
We had a bunch of fun in the Discord channel. People were putting all kinds of different wigs on me, and by people I just mean Nigel. And yeah, I became an island boy over the weekend. That's the best meme I got.
Yeah, dude. I'm an island boy.
We're all kind of homosexual for that song.
Dude, what a fucking song, man! Like so fucking catchy, and you guys are just idiots. Like,
oh shit!
Like, just
clip that. Clip that and send it to him. What the fuck?
Fucking full meme it.
Champy said you're idiots. Hit the fuck off the internet.
I will celebrity box them at the same time.
Oh, let's go. Oh, at the same time?
At the same fucking time.
Handicap match?
Unbelievable.
You heard it here first.
We can fucking ladder match it, brother. I don't give a shit.
Nigel, you trying to get on this? Let's fucking cross promotion. Set it up. GoFundMe.
He said he walked into the barber shop and said, "Just give me the American History X."
It's so bad.
What else we got? What else we got, Mike? What else we got? Is this?
The product of the week.
Anthony, we got something awesome for you, man. We got some awesome for you and your viewers to check out. We do every week. We do what they call product of the week.
Product. By they, you mean us?
Us.
Like, okay.
Well, yeah, I like that. Yeah, us.
I gotta say stuff because I'm here and I'm here to ruin this whole stream. So.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so we do a product of the week and we pick something from Amazon. Usually it's like funny, something useful.
Okay,
so
our boy Gail, if he's still in chat, he bought the Thor water hammer. That's what's up. That's how you do it.
Oh yeah.
So this.
Actually, I did. I do remember that.
So,
that was the. I remember seeing that.
Oh God!
So we're kind of gamers around here, and it's Christmas time, and you got to buy something for your significant other.
You
right?
can't see it. You can't see it, bro.
No, I was getting there. You know, we're thinking a classy.
He wasn't.
We're thinking a classy gamer shirt. You know,
that's why you need to buy that post-it note holder from last week, so that way you can put some post-its up around your computer and remember, put the kid up on the screen.
25 bucks.
Hey, hey, Anthony, do your friends attack you like mine do?
Brother, you have this easy. Well, do you see the chat? They're attacking me in your chat.
He said they came from me over here.
Okay, I will say that he's like, I came to fuck up the stream, and I'm thinking like, well, you got some good competition with Mike here. But I kept it in until now.
That's good. Dude, you should have said that at the beginning, so I had a warning, dude. What's going on? I thought we were friends.
Let's check. We like to check out the reviews too. There's some good reviews.
No, absolutely review that. That's fucking gorgeous. I'm buying it.
Came sooner than I expected.
Roxy, we expect pictures. If you do end up getting that, you got to send us a picture.
Look at how they described it at top, though.
I don't know if we can say that. That's predatory kind of shit. But
it's not predatory, bro. We're just asking.
Mike, scroll up.
It's not. Just let it happen. Just let it happen.
Maybe if you get the shirt a little wet or something, that'd be cool too. I don't know.
My God.
Go to the description.
You said
boob shirt.
There is
straight boobs.
Wet boobies. Wow.
This is awesome. Okay, so
all the tags for you.
Select.
Dude, yeah, I can't not get this shirt.
I want it as a guy.
I can put it on myself and maybe.
With the cup size I got, I could rock that motherfucker.
Yeah, I got some nice man titties over here.
Dude, I went to work today and got 3 titty rubs.
I like
people were trying to get ammo in Grand Theft Auto.
Or just put a post-it on my chest and just say "play me," walk around and just see if people will play with my titties. You know what I mean? It might work.
I'll play with your titties without the shirt. I'm just telling you right now.
He said, bro, let me see them titties, bro.
Amazon reviews are so much better than this. Amazon reviews go to Walmart of
Wait,
reviews.
what are we?
Are they being
What
serious
reviews are
right
you
now?
on?
What are they saying?
He said,
It's actually.
He's like, I didn't get my nipples rubbed. I took it into work. I didn't get my nipples rubbed. 1 star.
No one partook.
The Quadia shirt is fine. It's just not the shirt I thought I was ordering. Wait, what the fuck do you think you're ordering?
I don't
It's
think that
actually a
requires
men's.
a 1-star review though. Like it's nothing to do with the shirt. It's just your ordering experience. So why would you?
You can't read. That's okay.
Yeah. What the fuck,
Dude, don't come on. Josh has the same education. Mike, come on. J.I., come on.
Reading's hard, bro. I'll be the first to say.
I think that was in the clip. I didn't pass the words grade. Beats me. What grade was that?
It's not like you came to a better school, Mike. You went to MC. I mean,
I just kind of.
Mike, to be fair, Mike went to like every school in Jackson.
Yeah, where did you go?
You should be the smartest person here. Is all he's saying.
You picked up things from everywhere, but you just didn't keep them.
let me just stare in your eyes there for a minute.
Dude, I'm watching that. Yeah, this is fun.
Etsy,
I like these products.
Etsy goes places.
These are fun as
mature
hell.
content.
I was taught eye contact is important.
Etsy's good. I like that. That's actually where I got this chair or the table.
He's just
Yeah,
an
what is that?
Etsy boy.
Right on Etsy.
That Nintendo.
It sucks
Come
during
Etsy.
COVID, though.
Etsy is
No,
like the people make their own stuff, like small creatives, right? It's like
Yeah.
small base too.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think that shit's cool. I mean,
You can get classy shirts
Local
like this thing.
I mean, that's incredible.
Jackson High versus Michigan Center. Popcorn reading is not strong with this fucking group. Okay, we don't need your shit in chat. Okay, ban him. Hey, hang on. I'm a moderator. I'll ban him. Hang on.
How do I time people out here? I don't even. I've never done it, Peso. But guess what? You're on the list, buddy.
Did you say peso?
Best your group has.
That's
on
exactly what I
Peso.
mean. Welcome to Jackson
and
High.
MIP.
Jeez, man.
What is it? Is it peso? There's
Yeah,
no
well,
accent.
Of course it is.
There's no accent.
It's peso. That's just how you pronounce it.
It's
There's
literally
no
just the only way it's
accent.
pronounced globally.
They literally made fun of.
They don't say dollar.
I'm googling it right now. Look.
They literally.
Dollar.
They literally made fun of how we read, and then you just read like that, bro. Come on.
You really let me down. I needed some kind of stability here.
Shit, I thought
And-
there was an accent. All
They're-
right.
they're laughing
Well, how
at
do you
us.
say? All right. Well, how do you spell peso then? If you're so smart. How about that?
Damn it. Yeah, okay. Remember when I said look up to you guys? Not anymore. Fuck that.
Never be your
blew it.
heroes.
I did
Jeez.
go to a preparatory
Been
school
great.
for a week.
A week?
Yeah,
Did
I
you
got
get prepped?
kicked out.
About a week? Is that how it went? About a week?
Well, this kid was like, this kid made fun of me. I threw him in a trash can. They were just like, nope, not here.
You can't
Then
trash can people.
That's when I came back to Michigan Center and everything.
What?
Was fine.
No way.
You can definitely throw someone in a trash can in Michigan Center, bro.
You can
Yeah,
definitely throw people in trash can, J.I. No one will even find them.
Exactly.
Sometimes the
Exactly.
teachers were getting thrown in the trash can. It was savage.
Dude, what was the name of the guy with the Jerry
remember-
curl that walked around fucking that walked around Jay High? He was
Dog,
like,
dog the
fucking-
bounty
Everett!
hunter. Dog the
Everett!
bounty hunter, bro.
Everett!
Yeah, ever.
Everett, yeah, dude.
You went to J High?
For like a few weeks.
He was.
Oh my god, Jay! I've smoked weed with Everett.
Yeah, he was like
Yeah,
the
he
bounty
was-
hunter of Jackson.
Yeah,
High.
dude. He got me kicked out of Jay High pretty much. So
Dude,
Oh,
you know-
yeah.
You know that stairwell that was like, all right, you know where the elevator was?
Zip tie, motherfucker.
And they had the stairwell off to the side. It was across from the old girl's room with the couch in it. Fuck. I don't know. I threw a bottle down the fucking stairwell, like 3 stories
No.
down. And he was at the bottom, and he was like, I saw who threw that. I'm like, no, you did it, motherfucker. And I just started fucking booking it, dude. He used to chase me around Jay High. It was like Scooby-Doo and shit. I'd go in one door, he'd come out the other. It was a shit, dude.
That sounds like
Good
some
time.
Everett shit too. He's higher than hell chasing you down. Like, man, I'm gonna get this kid.
Or the time.
yeah, he took his job serious as fuck, bro.
Ryan said that he got caught skipping at Denny's by.
Yeah, everybody got caught at Denny's because it was National fucking Pancake Day or some shit, and we all went to Denny's, and he grabbed all of our fucking. Yeah, I remember that. I did too. I got suspended so many times from that motherfucker, and then we'd smoke weed, and I'm like, "You gonna suspend me again, or what?"
Or what? Yeah, you don't even know who I am yet.
Sure as fuck.
Yeah.
Here I am suspended again. I thought we were homeboys.
I thought we were cool, bro. What the fuck?
He said, you still owe me 5 on the bag, bro. What the
Bro,
fuck?
he owes me more than 5. He'd take all the weed that was on you and That's what he was smoking with my homies, who I was supposed to smoke with later.
They said your friends are like, we got to it either way, so we're all right.
Unbelievable.
Low, bro. I had to
Good
fight
old Everett.
Anthony, it's been awesome having you on the show, dude.
Yeah.
This has been a blast.
Actually, I want to tell Anthony something. I want him to tell me how bad I got okey doked here since
shit.
he's in MMA.
Oh yeah, you had this MMA story.
Yeah. So I had a coach. I'm not gonna say his name because he's a good friend, but he's a horrible coach. And I met him and he handed me his card. It was two dudes like this, and he's like, "Oh, so and so." He was supposed to be my coach. So I'm like, "What's up?" He said, "You're built for MMA." And what it was is I think they needed somebody for a fight coming up because a guy backed out.
Sure.
So he's like, "I'm gonna train you in Muay Thai."
He's like, is it normal to train both fighters?
Well, no, he didn't train the other guy.
This
he
is
just
like
trained
set
me.
up for
And
fucking-
I'm pretty sure I was his first project. Well, he said, "I'm gonna teach you Muay Thai," and I'm thinking, like, dude, you're like an overweight white guy. I don't think you know Muay Thai. But he started beating me with sticks and stuff. So I
That's
don't know.
very Muay Thai-ish. I've seen a movie.
Seemed legit,
Can I give you initials and you tell me if I'm right?
Yeah.
On the coach, is it DC?
Nope, MS.
Multiple sclerosis does it again.
Yeah,
I don't think he had a guy after this. But anyway, my first training and sparring was at the Odyssey. Remember that?
Okay.
The strip club. I
Yep.
went to the VIP room and
Great
the stripper
place.
comes out. Yep. She's like, "You
Good
ready?" And I'm
training.
like, "I guess." So I'm just on like a 4-point stance and she's dangling under me trying to bring me down. I'm like, this is
Damn right
really
she was.
weird.
Does this seem right to you?
Yeah. I didn't even pay for it.
I think
Jared,
that-
you have like the
Of course
weirdest
you didn't pay for
experience,
it, bro. You have a
dude.
coach.
Dude.
this-
And I was sober, by the way. I've been recovered still, but
Well,
at
there's
the
your
time I was
first
like, I'm gonna
mistake.
sober up for
Is this like how you thought you were gonna do MMA and ended up doing some kind of weird porn?
No, it was
It's definitely a
way
porno.
better. But I'm gonna just cut to it. So we
No,
trained
keep
for
going.
literally just a week.
No, that part.
Okay.
Stay on
Don't
that
cut
part.
to
We
it.
gotta hear
Keep
the
going.
Yeah.
Oh, we
I
gotta
wanna
hear
hear
that.
the whole
I'm half chilled right now.
So it was at the
Muay
American
Thai.
One Event Center, and I go against.
We probably
this
fought on the
guy.
same card. Actually, that's funny.
It was a guy named Jared too that I fought, and I didn't lose weight like I was supposed
Calhoun.
to. Cahill, I think.
Cahill, yeah, Jared Cahill.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
a military guy. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's been training for a while. I've got a week. Well, I fight on the street. What's so different? And a lot, but so I get in there and they don't tell me what to expect. Like this guy's like, "How do you want your hands taped?" I'm like, "I don't know." He's
Yeah.
like,
You don't
"What
know
do you
shit.
do?"
Whatever
He's
Welcome to
like, "Do
Michigan,
you want it
dude.
closed or open?" And I'm like, "Well, I guess leave the left hand open and this one closed." So I grab the motherfucker, beat his ass. And he's like,
Which is backwards,
"Are
by
you
the way.
sure?" He's like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "I guess. I don't know. You tell me." He's like,
don't
so
know.
he does what I want. And I get in the thing, get in the octagon. I'm like, all right, fucking feeling good. I'm nervous as fuck. Like I look out, there's people, and my anxiety
was a
goes through
huge
the
event.
roof. Yeah, my anxiety goes through the roof. I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing. This guy's littler than me, but he knows what he's doing. Fuck it. I'm just gonna give it my all. Forgot my mouth guard. So I look like an idiot. I'm like, all right, give me that. So dude goes to touch gloves and I take a fucking swing at him and I'm like, oh shit. I felt bad. I'm like, my bad. So I went to touch gloves with him. Ended up knocking him on his ass. And I'm cocky. I'm like,
good so far.
I'm like, get up. So he gets up, and he fucking hits me so hard, dude. I fucking like went to the cage and I grabbed the cage and the ref's like, you can't grab the cage. I'm like, you see how hard he hit me? like, dude, it was an accident. And then I realized, I'm like, wait a minute, I don't even feel any of this. Like, I didn't feel a fucking thing. So I'm
Adrenaline like a motherfucker.
yeah, I felt really cocky. So I knocked him down again.
That fucking stripper
No,
put
I
in your
was
drink.
sober at the time.
Turn
But
it
no,
up.
I knocked him on his ass again, and I let him get up, and I tripped over my own feet backing up, and he didn't let me get up. He mounted me, and just started beating the shit out of me.
He said he
and
mauled me after that.
But like, here's what happened though. So he's hitting me, and I can't fight back anymore because I didn't know you could get tired from getting repeatedly hit in the face.
No, dude, I try to
Yeah,
explain this,
it
but this is
drains
great
you.
that you just said that. It's great.
It drains you. So I watched the video because they put it on like UPN 18 at the time, I think, or something. But you see my hand hit the mat, and then he hits me again, and I look at the ref. He's about to call it, And then after he hit me again, I woke back up and started defending. So he let it go on. And then basically he just jumped around back and got me in like a half-ass choke. But I was so out of shape,
It
out of
doesn't
breath.
matter at that point, yeah.
And my coach is like, tap. And I'm like, I'm not a bitch. He's like, just tap. And I'm like, okay.
Just tap is insane.
And I didn't feel a fucking lick until the next day, but I had a bruise from like here all the way down. No, that's just my bald head.
Oh, okay.
But hey,
I can say that now.
It was
like
fun. I mean,
like Peso said, you had more balls than 99% of the fucking people out there, and that's all that matters.
that's what a guy said to me. A guy that was in the stands was like, hey, you lost, but I wouldn't get in there. And I'm like, it's really not that bad. And then the next day,
right? But it is.
The next day, though, I was like, oh man,
dude,
I'm puffy.
Dude. Yeah, you got swindled, son.
Yeah, I got tricked.
I can actually tell you 1,000%. Okay. That was 2011.
It was around then, yeah.
Probably March 2011, because that was my first fucking fight. We probably fought on the same card.
You look familiar, to be honest.
Baby.
I was the overweight guy with titties.
They're all over. No, dude. So what they were trying to do, you fought for Stoner, you fought for Amateur Combat Sports.
I really don't remember.
Yeah, it wasn't
really
American
matter.
one.
Yeah, he pretty much did all the fights in the area around then. Stoner did.
Yeah, Stoner had a lock, and I wish Stoner would just get his head out of his fucking ass and do some shit again, because he's an amazing marketer.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what he does, whether it's music, dude. He could do music too, and he's an amazing genius marketer. But at the time, you were allowed to matchmake, promote, coach. You could do whatever you wanted back in Michigan. There was no commission, and that changed just 5 years ago. So
yeah, I didn't get no money for it. I know that.
No, fuck no, you didn't, dude. Actually, I remember Jared that night. I don't remember you guys' fight. I do remember Jared that night, but I met Jared at a party before that fight. Shit. Not too long before that fight. Anyway, Jared he definitely had training, nothing too crazy, but definitely more than what you would have had. And I look back at those days, man, and it was the wild fucking west of MMA. I say it all the time. Most places had a commission by then. Louisiana, when I watched Dustin Poirier do all of his
amateur stuff.
Yeah, it was documented, but they also had a commission. We don't have a boxing commission, so there's no ABC for MMA. MMA is still kind of run by Nevada's rules, and you go from there. But it's fucking awesome that you fucking got in there, man. Like Peso said, Peso has heard me say it a million times, and he knows himself. To get in there is a huge risk.
Yeah.
Which I tell people it is a huge risk, but obviously you had fun, even though it sucked. Yeah, Jared was supposed to be like the next guy. Jason was ready to fucking make him the next. No, he's awesome.
He was a nice guy. Like, he was really respectful. He's like, good job, man. I'm like, hey, man, you too. That was fun. You know, he was a nice guy.
Dude, that same night I made my debut, my amateur debut, and I pretty much went through the same shit as you. Like, all right, yeah, I'll go fight somebody. So here's why. Jason had an entire card set up, and he had taken the best guys from Lansing. Murcielago has a Lansing team. Murcielago right now has Chaos Williams. He's fighting this weekend in the UFC. Shout out to Chaos.
Yep.
We all at least know of Chaos, man. He's the boy. But don't ever get punched in the nose by him.
I try to get punched in the nose by anybody. That's like usually my rule when I leave the house. I'm like, let's just not get punched in the nose tonight.
Dude, I got you. I guess one. All right, just one. It's the only punch I'm gonna land this year. But anyway. So yeah, Lansing has a beautiful team. He's been around for Rashad Evans during the Ultimate Fighter, back when the Ultimate Fighter was like just beginning. So Joaquin I would love to. If I ever decide to move back home, there's 2 gyms I really love. One is in Westland/Livonia, Sergeant Strikes, and Joaquin, working with the Murcielago boys. Man, those guys are great. But yeah, Jared kind of bounced around and did a lot of different shit, and he also was so obsessed with the idea with MMA. We used to like just wrestle in the backyard trying to figure out moves and literally just shirtless on the grass, man. But Stoner had set up this amazing card with like 20 fights of legitimately your up and coming amateurs who are a lot of them are pro now and all that shit. And it all just fell through. MMA promotion is so hard as we saw this week. George had to pull from his fight with Leon Edwards, which has been a big build-up fight and all that shit. This happens so fucking often, and it's because you don't have a team. So it's not like Pistons are playing the Lakers and so has an ankle injury and you got to pull them out. If you have an ankle injury that you can't fucking work with, it's one-on-one. If you hype that entire fight up, that's gone. It's scratched. So what's next? It becomes very intense.
Who pulled out? Didn't Edwards pull out?
No, Masvidal.
Oh, did he? I heard they were talking about Jorge versus Covington or some shit.
Well,
next.
That's what could be next, but we're seeing what happens with I hope.
That'd be a good fight. I like Masvidal.
I love Masvidal. Yeah. That's the other guy I watched. Everybody knows the Kimbo days. And
bro, yeah, everybody knows that shit, bro. That shit's so awesome.
Even like old people who don't have YouTube know Kimbo, and I'm like, so he trained at American Top Team. Dude, he has like everybody talks about. I didn't ever get to meet him. He had already passed by the time I met him. But he was. Everybody always talks about he was the biggest progression they've ever seen. So he went from street brawler, and we watched this man knock a man's eye out of his head,
fucking murder.
And became a true martial artist. So it was really cool to see that. But yeah, Jason had an awesome card. Anyway, that's what I was getting at. Jason had an awesome card set up. I was on the kind of like the backs. I don't know. A lot of those guys fell out and injuries happened and they were going to fight other places. And so we all got thrown to the wolves. I won. I got really fucking lucky because the guy beat my ass so bad and I'm too stubborn that I won. But if I would have lost that fight, I would have never, ever done it again. And winning, that was also, by the way, you fought in front of the biggest crowd that Jackson has ever seen. And PCFL did a lot of cool shit and had a really cool shows and they have guys in the UFC now. You fought on the biggest card Jackson has ever had, sir.
Yay! And look where I'm at.
In his living room.
No, it's still pretty sick though. I mean, it was an experience that I would
get
never
this man
trade.
a belt.
I loved it though. I loved it. I wish I wanted to do more, but like my knee, I don't know why, but it hurt really bad the next day. And I don't know, not to sound like an old man, but
old man, yeah, you're getting old, bro.
Well, it's from
you start talking about your knees.
I guess my cartilage between my shin and my thigh, the bones, like is like weared out or wore out.
That'll happen.
There's so many easy jokes to make right here. I'm gonna let you
bring it on.
Yeah, no. I mean, yeah.
Give me two.
You're just a really low hanging fruit. I'm gonna be honest with you.
No, man, it happens, dude.
My cock leans to the left, so it takes up a lot of.
Mine too. Time out. I have a fucking theory.
What's that?
Okay, I'm right-handed.
Your cock leans.
We're gonna start with this. Who else is right-handed? Who in here is right-handed?
I'm right-handed. Me.
I am. 1, 2, 3. Josh, are you left-handed?
No, I'm right-handed.
Oh, well, your hands are hidden because you're probably playing with it. Okay. My shit leans hard to the left. Okay. Sorry for taking over the stream again, but I'm not sorry.
Bring it on.
Hard to the left.
Why does everyone's cock lean left? Everybody I've ever talked to.
It's about listen. I'm gonna tell you this. Here's what you gotta. There's a certain position.
Okay, I'm nervous. Actually, don't get too in depth unless it's super scientific.
I'm telling you right now.
You just got super excited though, and it makes me.
I learned it. I just learned it. I'm just trying to.
He's got the prison guards with him.
Yeah, you gotta be on. You gotta be on the side. And then
dude, Josh told me about nugget porn, and I've been having like PTSD and shit ever since. So, but you
didn't actually look it up, did you?
I'm not now. What the fuck? Nope.
I need. That brings us to our
Just know
sponsor,
about it.
BetterHelp. You can get therapy at BetterHelp.com. Use code. I'm making this shit up. But,
Left, right, up, down, you name it, they got you.
But
yes,
that's what's up.
Well, that was good. That was good. I really there's some physics behind this, I believe. It's probably to do with.
I was gonna say like bananas. I think when shit just grows, trees, like palm trees, they kind of go a little bit too.
I'm just saying you can make it work.
Okay, give me a second here. Give me a second here. What the fuck were you going to explain to us why the fuck is this to the left?
No, I wasn't gonna explain why it goes to the left. I was gonna explain like if you're having sex, like you can make it work for you. Is what I was.
You guys have
Yeah,
sex?
you utilize the curve.
So
what is
it was
this?
one
you
time.
utilize. Yeah, you utilize the curve. You can make it work.
I know what
You-
I mean, I only get like 30 seconds of practice each time.
Right,
So
right.
heaven forbid I'm as good as you, John.
He's on the cage, just grabbing on. He's on. The
Did you see him hit me harder now?
You saw that, right?
Yeah, you can't hold the cage. You can't hold the cage.
I'm just dragging him back to the bed. Round two.
That's why Josh is the only one with a daughter, because he's obviously the only one that's had sex out of all of us.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's fair.
That's
You
fair.
don't have to. You've never heard of immaculate conception?
Oh yeah, you did get
in the
pregnant.
Bible.
No, yeah, I heard of it. It was fucking
Not a-
absolutely insane. It's worse than your scientific theories, to be honest.
I'll show you. I'll show you later. I'll show you off stream.
Okay.
Speaking of off
He said,
stream,
Hey, Snapchat. Sorry, go on. What?
you got your music dropping tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You guys got your show. What the title again?
December 21st. Fuck, I'm gonna fuck this up. Hill Valley Video Store Super Show. If you like really dumb sketch comedy,
I do.
we are all about it, and it was a blast.
Oh,
I'm
like
glad
it.
they allowed me to be a part of that. He could totally have done it without me. He couldn't do it without me, but he's Nigel's a genius, and he's got a really good fucking set going, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Hopefully, maybe around that time. That's a little month and a half. I don't want to book myself on my own stream here. By the way, welcome to my stream, guys. It'd be a blast to go back over it at some point, whether it be like late this year or early next year or something, man. But yeah, December 21st, we're dropping.
Are you guys doing the short skits now?
Do what? Sorry.
Are you guys still streaming, or are you guys just working on the skits?
Kyler, we're trying to get out of here, dude. You're like,
Good questions, though.
It's not over.
I'm just
it's
messing
not
with you.
over.
Like, encore.
No, we all stream actually. At different times.
Goose
We're
is streaming like every day, aren't you? You stream a
I
lot.
try to put a lot of time in right now. It's taxing. My mental is no, I'm just kidding. It's a blast. Yeah, I'm streaming as much as possible. I usually stream 5 to 10 p.m. There's another plug. I told you I got plugs everywhere.
Plug.
The actual super show we generally have cut off stream.
The production's too good to be some like on like I like it.
Dude,
like
well, we have some shit coming up on stream too. Like he just commented, makes 24-hour loop of Goose calling me genius because I never give him compliments. Nigel is a fucking genius, man. He's putting everything together. He's doing a great fucking job, and it's literally something you see from like back home doing new shit, and it's really cool. I loved. That's why I popped in here. I didn't know you guys had a fucking podcast. Luckily, I think I hit a link on Josh's Facebook or something. Dude, this shit is needed, necessary. It's so cool to see people from home doing cool shit. I'm so glad you guys allowed me to come on because I think I booked myself. But
no, that's awesome.
No.
I basically like wanted to do this just because it's fun again. That's why I had like all them production questions, like asking you guys how you like. I was asking you off stream, like how you guys do this, how you guys do that. That's dope as shit.
Yeah.
How you guys do that? Like, it's mostly just a hobby for me to do shit like this, and these guys, they got such.
But
great
it's a fun
personalities.
hobby, right?
Yeah, for
What's
sure.
And we have a lot of
personality.
And that's what like what you just said on. I know Kylie, you got the music coming out.
Yeah,
Jared, you're a fucking fighter, brother. I mean, there's so much personality from our hometown, and we have so much shit, and it's
Jared
in this
also
giant bubble.
streams. I just want to throw
And-
his.
Real
Yeah,
quick,
totally.
I just want to say this, just for future, like if you guys need music done or anything like that for like background shit,
Josh
like,
does all of our
what I do.
music, and it's kind of. I mean, I know Nigel does music too, though, but Josh does gas.
Oh, does he?
I love all of his shit.
Yeah. So if you guys ever need any like anything done or mixed or anything
Brother,
like that, like
I'm gonna put some pressure on you right now. You ready?
Yeah.
My next walkout song.
There it is.
Oh,
there's pressure.
shit, bro. Okay, I got you. Yeah, no, absolutely.
That's a 2-month project. You got 2 months.
Got you, baby. I got you.
And have some fun with it. I don't give a single fuck.
It's just gonna be me and a shitty microphone going Champy.
Champy boy.
I would do it. Listen, I've walked out from anything from fucking Kevin Gates, Justin Bieber. I listen.
Kevin Gates is that motivational shit.
Hakuna Matata. It doesn't matter to me. I love putting all my people next to me. I got lucky. I got on a couple different stages. But this was awesome, and I hope you guys had some fun with me here.
I do want to say that watching the clips of that clip you gave about the Hill Valley, is it Superstore? He said, it looked very entertaining.
We're tuning in.
It's gonna be on it.
No, like I'm not even like just saying it because you're like I genuinely want to watch that because I love sketch comedy. It's my favorite kind of comedy,
and we're terrible at it, so it's perfect.
Well, that makes it funny though.
Like, tell me.
I mean, that's
no, dude.
That's
really
why
awesome
his knees are so bad. This is why his knees are so bad right here.
Tuning in December 21st. Peace out. Have a good night, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Love y'all.
I got.
What up? Are you seriously watching porn by yourself?
Nah, I'm with my.
Ooh, this shit be hitting different.